Welcome, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. How are you? So glad to have you here. I'm bringing you your full snow moon in Leo love forecast. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing. For those who are returning, thank you so much. Keep those comments coming. I love them like 99.9% of the time. Let me tell you a little bit about this moon that's coming up. It is going to be on, looking at some notes just so I don't miss anything, on February 9th of this year at 2:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when it's going to be at its peak. This is a great moon for Leo, especially because it gives strength, courage, and initiative, which is the hallmark of Leo, but of most fire signs. So it encourages you to act on your emotional and passionate desires. Yowza. Especially regarding your intimate relationships. But it's important to keep in note that each full moon is has a relationship with the new moon that came before it. So that January 24th new moon that we had, where it was aspected with Uranus, and that's the one that brought unexpected changes, unpredictable behavior, lots of people talking about crazy mood swings. Yeah, these two are connected. So it is important to remember to keep your emotions in check and look carefully at a situation before you act on your passionate desires, right? Just consider the other people involved before y'all go off, you know? Okay. I am bringing you Queen of the Moon Oracle. Wow, discernment and the path. This is funny. I don't think I've ever pulled this card in a YouTube reading. I have in other readings, but not in a YouTube reading. So that one I'm going to definitely read. We have card 10, which is discernment. That's being able to discern time. It's perfect for this full moon in Leo. Good to know. To discern between what's the right time to exhibit a behavior or what's not. So yes, take care in your choices now. Look carefully and judge wisely. There may have been something difficult to see, something that has been obscured, but now it has been revealed to you, so examine it closely. So good. Look at things closely. And then we have card number 8. It's a beautiful card. I love the ladder going up, and then there's just this big window in beyond the cosmos, and it says, "The way is open for you, the path is illuminated. Begin the journey now. Respond and take action." Yes, this moon is all about that. We must be courageous and move forward. Perfect energies for this amazing full moon in Leo. And how about if I also pull a couple Moonology cards? Let's just see what messages come through from Moonology. And then we'll get into the tarot spread. Okay. So let's go with bring love into the situation. Show the world the real you. So this is funny that this card that I pulled, bring love into the situation, is, I know it's hard for you to see there. It's the new moon in Aquarius, and that is the new moon from January 24th. Yep, can't make it up. And then show the world the real you is full moon in Aquarius. Both Aquarian cards came out. Interesting. I don't think that's a mistake either. So let's get into it, shall we? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for the full snow moon in Leo coming up February 9th. This is for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this is a general reading for the collective. If you don't find your message here, you can certainly check out the other videos in this series that represent your rising, moon, or Venus signs. I know my rising and my Venus are both in Leo, so I am hoping to have some fun in this full moon in Leo. Yes, strength, courage, initiative. Emotional and passionate desires. Anyway, let's see what we've got underneath. Yes, laying down a burden. Oh boy. Okay. So if you follow this particular spread that I do, top row represents the person you're dealing with. Right now I'm seeing that High Priestess comes out. That's Pisces. Middle row represents you, fire sign, although yes, and there's the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, right in the center spot there. But you can feel free to flip these two around should you feel the need. That doesn't make the reading wrong. Just means the energies are different for your storyline. That is fine. And then the bottom row here is the connection. In the extended, I'm pulling cards for this person's true feelings. They're like their intentions. Any message they're trying to send you energetically. And then outcome timing cards. We'll see where things take us from there. All right, so what jumps out at me here is we have the High Priestess and the Magician. High Priestess for this other person, it may mean that you're not in much communication, but then right below that's this Eight of Wands, so I think communication will be coming in the future. It is with regard to this past life soulmate. So I do feel like this is representing a twin connection. Some burden that's being laid down. There's some healing that's taking place presently. Leaving, I think someone's trying to hold out for an Ace of Cups here with this Four of Cups in the connection, but we'll see. We'll see. Ten of Wands here underneath. End of a burdensome cycle. I love that it's underneath the light of a full moon too, so that feels really... Oh, wow. End of a burdensome cycle here in this connection, possibly with a Virgo. Oh, wow. Yeah, that makes sense. Nine of Pentacles just came out of my mouth. Yeah, there's regret here. Five of Cups. So there was a difficult, challenging situation, a burden that has been laid down between the twins. Maybe involving a Virgo or at least someone who is single right now. Could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be Virgo. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be any of that. Just so you know, I'm just letting you know astrologically what's connected. You don't know if your person has Virgo elsewhere in their chart, so maybe you do know. That should help you. But anyway, it's somebody who's very independent, who makes their way in the world on their own, not needing any help from anybody, very much an attracting energy. Someone that just doesn't really get themselves all tied up with specific outcomes. They just set intentions and things just occur. So it's that kind of an energy this person has. And I feel that there's some regret with regard to the past. Something in the past in this connection, fire sign. There's regret. Regret of things in the past. So we see here this Seven of Cups. We've got past energy, present energy, future energy. This other person you're dealing with, fire sign, was definitely very overwhelmed emotionally. There we go, more earth energy. Yes, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Really, and Queen of Cups. So now we have two queens. The way they come out is they're kind of looking at each other. I know the way I'm laying it out is a little more is backwards, so I have plenty of room to work with, but they're kind of looking at each other. So I almost feel like it's stability versus emotion, almost overwhelmed between whether to stay grounded in 3D or to go with more of their spiritual side. I feel whenever I see the Queen of Cups, I do kind of feel more intuitive, more tapped into their emotional nature, their heart chakra, able to make decisions from the heart space that are for the highest good. So very high vibration love. I think whoever, and that Queen of Cups can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this person was really struggling. Seven of Cups, lots of emotional overwhelm, possibly some options to consider. Lots of options to consider and how to best move forward. And now they're in a phase of healing. We have the Four of Swords. I'll show you the cards because I know it's hard to see upside down. This person is in healing mode. Could just be reflecting on everything, reviewing, reassessing, reevaluating, balancing, tempering the energies, being patient. Being patient. And there's a King of Cups. So now we have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we do now have a King and a Queen. Yeah, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love here. I feel that whoever this person is open to the connection, is trying to balance the energies between the two parties. And is doing so by reevaluating it, reassessing, looking at it from maybe a different perspective. I know that's normally the Hanged Man, but in this case, the Four Swords really feels like it's more reflective energy. In the future, we have the High Priestess. That's usually no talking, lack of communication, hidden feelings. Sometimes it's just hidden feelings, not showing their true feelings because they're so tied to their higher self. King of Pentacles. Now we have, wow, Ace of Wands. Whew, brand new start in the future. Brand new start. So now we have the, here's what we have. King and Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Pentacles. We've got, I'd say a lot of stability, but it feels more like self-care. It feels like taking care of oneself and being open to that. Here we have the King of Cups and then the King of Pentacles comes out. Ace of Wands, brand new beginning with somebody that feels like a King of Pentacles, somebody who is very sure of themselves. This is a person of generous character, stable, solid, probably very well connected in their field, in their chosen field, doing well for themselves, maybe owns their own business, doesn't have to have that aspect in it, but just somebody who's who lives by the credo that there's always enough. Right? There's always enough. So they're generous. They're giving with time and resources. They're also very caring people. So we've got that grounded energy, but I feel like this High Priestess may hide their feelings from this person, that they really want a new beginning. That's what's coming through. And here for you, fire sign, Magician in the past, what were you manifesting? Sure were. Connection with this past life soulmate, but something went sideways. Wow. Yeah, there's, okay, so we have Six of Cups, Seven of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Past life soulmate, deceit, betrayal, and the soulmates, Two of Cups. So in this case, I'm feeling that in the past, and I'm just going to say it, fire sign, judgment-free zone here, there was some, I feel there was some manipulation. I don't know on whose part. I don't know if, fire sign, if you were more manipulative with this soulmate, this person, maybe somebody you've dealt with in the past, or if they pulled that kind of a stunt with you. But right now I know you're feeling, you're leaving it up to destiny. At the present time, just letting go of the wheel here. Wheel of Fortune, that is Sagittarian energy. It's Jupiter. The Magician is Virgo and Gemini. I should have said that. And the High Priestess is Pisces. Wheel of Fortune, please, here. Resistance and... No, I think it's more standing up for yourself. I do. I think this is standing up for yourself. Understanding that in divine time, you will stand up for yourself. And the reason why I say that is we have that King of Swords in a way that has honor and integrity. This is about honesty and truth, telling a truth. I think a big truth is going to come out, something you need to stand up for yourself about. Get it out, Laura. You can do it. And in the future, there's the communication. I do think, fire sign, you're the one that's going to start this. Communicating with this person. Going to have a lot of anxiety about it. I get it. I understand that. That makes sense. That feels real. And then, boom. You'll be able to put it behind you. There's Aries, by the way, in the Tower. Yes, once it comes out, there will be high anxiety about the communication. Once you do it, everything that's not been solid between the two of you will be wiped away. I know that a lot of people, and so yeah, Spirit just said, yep, Eight of Wands on Eight of Wands. The communication is key here. It is about you taking a stand, though. It is about you standing up for yourself in an honest and in a way that is full of honesty and character. A truth needs to be told. You've been holding it in for far too long. Get the truth out. I know it's going to cause you a ton of anxiety, but it's already something that's been running on a loop in your head all this time. So get it out. Whatever happens, happens. And even though people dread the Tower, I don't. I think it's like, that is what this is about. That's how you get this. This is how you get to lay the burden down. Can't do it in reverse. You can't get this from a perch of safety. You have to go all in and communicate. Stand up for yourself, communicate with this person, because I feel that there's regret here. There's that Two of Cups right there. Which card am I holding up? Yeah. There it is. And I mean, so yeah. You've been waiting quite a while to explain what this was about. To explain why a truth couldn't be told sooner. If you're the one that where the communication broke down and something was perceived as deceptive or a betrayal, I feel there's a story to tell. Now, if this betrayal occurred toward you, fire sign, then you have a story to tell either way. All that will happen in divine time. I know you want to take action on it. You will. You absolutely will. How did that come out? Yes, yes, yes. All right. So in this connection, we have the Ace of Swords in the past. I think it's like a flash of insight. This is what I think. This was divinely gifted insight. Somebody got the memo that, Danger Will Robinson. I don't know which one of you, but it happened, yes, with the Divine Feminine. Unconditional love here, but I kind of feel, yeah, wanting a fresh start. You wanted to restart something here, fire sign. Maybe with a Leo, Queen of Wands here, more fire energy, but that could be you. And presently we have Four of Cups. Lots of different meanings to this card, so I want to sort of check it out first. And there's the King of Wands. Now we have the King and Queen. I think this just represents the present state of affairs. I think there's just emotional disengagement. I don't really feel you're communicating with this person right now. And so whatever's in your path emotionally, it's like there's just neither one of you are engaged with the other emotionally. There's like a I'm not going to say that this is about friend zoning. I don't even think you're friends anymore. I feel like there's just been a total rejection of other people, but not an acceptance or a move toward one another. So it's like a no man's land on an emotional level. And then we have the Page of Swords and the King of Wands. I feel this, you know, your energy is showing up a lot here as a fire sign. I do feel you may be wanting to deliver a message of truth here, or some information is going to come out between the two parties, and then you can take action on it. Go for what you want. That's the energy you're in right now. I kind of feel like you want to take action on this, fire sign. Some information has come to light, or you want to give some information that would shed light. That's what that standing up for yourself is about. So now we have stand up for yourself in that King of Swords, and go speak your truth in that King of Wands. Either way, it's going to happen. Future, past life soulmate. So I do feel that this is somebody you've been out of touch with for quite a while. You've got a lot of fear around it. You're afraid of rejection here. Oh, wow. So in the future, I think what happens is there's some stuff that's, you know, that's been hidden from view inside this connection. Things you both don't know. That's why you're both howling at the moon there. Things you both don't know that will obviously come to light. And at that point, I think the fear is that one or both of you may reject the other in terms of a commitment, an offer of commitment. I do feel an offer of commitment may be made, but there's a fear of rejection. We've got the moon and that Four of Cups. It's sort of like, boop, pulling back and not taking any forward action in the connection. Yeah, I feel like this is a big shift in a positive direction. I feel some energy is loosening up between these two individuals. If this is your storyline, fire sign, you can follow me to the extended. The link is below, where I will, as I said, go over, pull more cards for this person's true feelings, their intentions toward you, many messages that they may be trying to send you energetically, and the outcome and timing. When might this communication start, take place, or when might it be an ideal time for you? Okay. Thanks for joining me, fire sign. I'll see you on the other side or in a future reading. Enjoy that beautiful full moon in Leo. Bye.